Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Earlier today, I did a video about Neil Gray, the SNP's health secretary, and he was saying that things are likely to get very much worse before they get any better. And boy, how right he was, but also how timely. Staff at the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital in Glasgow have called on the Greater Glasgow and Clyde NHS Health Board to call a state of emergency, basically what they're calling a major incident. And this is due to very much overcrowding at the hospital, particularly in the A&E, major bed blockage concerns. They literally are waiting for people to check out or die before they can get anyone from A&E into a bed, and indeed are waiting with ambulances in the car parks waiting to get into A&E. It's that busy. They're saying it's so bad that this is now a health and safety issue for staff. There are dangerous working conditions. There is increased likelihood of mistakes being made, and that people are going to die simply from overcrowding. It's just too busy. And they're saying that Neil Gray needs to do something, that the health board needs to do something, that the Scottish government needs to do something. And of course, nobody is doing anything. This, of course, is the day of the budget, of which we'll probably look at that tomorrow. But in the budget, there was very little help indeed for the hospitals. So it's a problem that's likely to get worse. Now, they're accusing both the NHS, the staff at the hospital, they're accusing both the NHS itself and Neil Gray in particular of doing nothing, of just blatant inaction. They all know, and they said it's been known for some time, that this is likely to happen, that things are going to get worse, and that no one is taking any steps to, alleviate what is going to be a deadly situation for a lot of people. Senior doctors working there have asked for the major incident to be called, and that way emergency funding can go in. They can hire more staff. They can get bigger throughput. They can clear a lot of the cases. A lot of it is triaging problems. If they can get people into triage quicker, that will help. And of course, this follows on from just at the end of last Friday, I think it was, when the NHS Grampian also said it was having to go into a state of emergency, and it too needed major funding. Isn't it funny how the only way you ever get money is by absolutely killing people? Because that's what's happening. I'm not saying the doctors are doing it deliberately, but I'm saying the lack of funding and resources made available to these hospitals is resulting in patient death. And the NHS and the SNP in particular are responsible. This could almost be a crime against humanity, failing to provide adequate health care. And heads must roll. Now, of course, Neil Gray is sitting in his office, stimming, rocking back and forth, not answering the phone, not reading papers, hiding, wait until it's home time. He can get out, sneak out, run to his car, drive off quickly, go home, lock himself in his bedroom and cry. An inadequate man in a job way too difficult for a man of very limited talents, I'm afraid. And of course, it's his fault. He's the minister responsible. If he can't do the job, it's simple. Resign. But resign not just as minister. Resign as an MSP. Because you're just not up to the task of doing it. Let someone else have a go. Or better still, another party. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.